It begins subtly, almost imperceptibly, a gradual cooling of Earth's climate as our planet drifts away from the sun's warm embrace. At first, the winters grow longer and the summers shorter, with average global temperatures dipping year after year. Frost lingers late into spring, and the growing season shrinks. Crops in temperate regions fail with increasing frequency, leaving fields barren and economies rattled. Cities accustomed to mild winters now battle relentless snow and biting winds. The world's governments scramble to adapt, investing in massive greenhouses, developing cold-resistant crops, and rationing dwindling food supplies. The first sign that something is fundamentally wrong comes not from scientists, but from ordinary people. Fishermen notice strange migrations as marine life flees equatorial waters for the last vestiges of warmth, while farmers in southern latitudes watch their livelihoods wither under unexpected frosts. Within a decade, the reality is undeniable. Earth's orbit has shifted, pulling us from the delicate balance that once made our world a cradle for life. As the chill deepens, the balance of life on Earth begins to unravel. The great forests of the north, taiga and boreal, succumb to relentless cold, their trees dying off and leaving behind vast, silent graveyards of timber. Animal migrations become desperate, with species crowding into shrinking temperate zones, sparking fierce competition and mass extinctions. In the oceans, plankton blooms vanish, devastating the base of the food web and collapsing fisheries worldwide. Tropical species, unable to adapt or migrate, disappear from the record of life. Humanity watches in horror as iconic creatures, elephants, tigers, coral reefs, fade into memory. The loss of biodiversity accelerates, and with it, the ecosystem services we once took for granted. Pollination, clean water, fertile soil. The planet grows quieter, emptier, and increasingly hostile to the life that remains. With the surface growing ever more inhospitable, humanity's survival instincts take over. Great cities of glass and steel are abandoned for sprawling underground complexes, where warmth can be preserved and resources tightly controlled. The world's wealthiest nations race to construct subterranean havens, self-contained ecosystems powered by nuclear fusion and illuminated by artificial suns. These underground refugees become new centers of civilization, with hydroponic farms stacked in endless tiers, water recycled in closed loops, and digital landscapes projecting lost vistas of green and blue. Life adapts to the rhythm of machines and the hum of recycled air. As above ground, snowstorms rage and temperatures plummet to levels not seen since the last great ice ages. Those unable to secure underground refuge face a grim struggle. Nomadic bands roam the icy wastelands, scavenging what little remains above. To reclaim the surface, humanity turns to technological audacity, building colossal mirrors in orbit to redirect sunlight and deploying artificial suns. Fusion-powered towers that bathe cities in precious warmth. These beacons become the new hearts of civilization, with entire communities clustering around their life-giving light. The surface is reshaped into a patchwork of illuminated oases surrounded by frozen wasteland. Weather patterns are forever altered, with artificial microclimates generating clouds, rain, and even artificial seasons. The cost is immense, and only a fraction of the population can live in these privileged zones. The rest remain underground or in the shadowy peripheries, sparking new social divisions and conflicts over access to energy and warmth. Yet for the first time in generations, green returns to the surface. Tiny parks, gardens, and even forests begin to grow beneath the glow of human-made suns. Generations pass, and humanity adapts, biologically, culturally, and technologically, to its colder, harsher world. Children born underground or in the light of artificial suns know only tales of the open blue sky and wild forests. New myths and traditions arise, centered on the worship of warmth and the cycles of light. Education, art, and science are transformed by the struggle to survive and the longing for a lost world. Over centuries, genetic engineering and selective adaptation give rise to humans better suited to low-light conditions and colder temperatures. Pale skin, enhanced metabolism, and even new senses tuned to artificial environments. The surface, though forever changed, becomes a mosaic of human ingenuity and resilience, with greenhouses, heated habitats, and radiant towers dotting the ice. The story of Earth is no longer one of a planet blessed by the sun, but of a species that refused to surrender to the cold, rewriting its destiny in the face of cosmic indifference.